And this rivalry game is underway. It's returnable for Cobb from the 2. And Auburn. He goes out into the pass pattern, and Thorne is taken down. Sprained ankle. Out of the pistol. Jarquez Hunter. Tough run to. 4 receivers to Thorne's left. A quick hitter to Damari Alston. And he fights for the first down. Due to a shoulder injury. The Dogs bring pressure. Hunter trying to get outside and just got back. Thorne. Late pressure, and he threw us. He goes after Thorne. Thorne bounces outside him, but is out and forced out for the punt. Oscar Chapman, the 25-year-old from Australia, he bombs one, and it's out of bounds. 5th-year senior from Jacksonville, 2nd-year starter, handed it off to Trevor Etienne.
Leaning pass on 1st and 2nd down. They got to be more balanced by running the football.
Well, their 3rd down numbers are way down, and the biggest reason why is they haven't been averaged under 6 yards to go. This year, 33%, more than 7 yards to go, and they don't convert this. A big break for Georgia. Etienne, the running back. Transfer from Florida. He got stood up.
Number 1, Trevor Etienne.
And Beck. 4-man rush, well blocked. The check down to Robinson, and he's upended. Good. Etienne back in at running back in the pistol. Play action pass and a wide open receiver. Lawson Lucky, the tight end, delivers a blow at the end. Another play fake to Etienne. Back shoulder throw, and it's broken up. 3 out of 4 for 40 yards on the opening drive. This is the 7th play of the possession. Colby Young, wide receiver screen, dragged down short. Beck dumps it off in the flat, out of bounds. Branson Robinson.
Great at making adjustments. We've got to start better.
10th play of their first possession. Nice pocket. Etienne weaving through the open field down to the pylon. He got belted and he's out of bounds. 1st and goal at the 2. Etienne, touchdown Georgia. Ring for the extra point. Out of 7 for 60 yards passing, and Etienne has his. Jeremiah Cobb on the kickoff for quarterback. Jarquez Hunter is the running back. They faked it to Hunter. They fling it out wide to Robert Lewis. Luke Deal, the tight end, went in motion. Hunter, strong. 3rd down and 3. The Dogs crowd the line of scrimmage. Thorne being chased, lofts it up, caught. Beautiful. Gain of 23. Look out, he ducks under the sack but did not get away. Georgia, a lot of depth at the linebacker position and everywhere else for that matter. 2nd and 17 after the sack. Peyton Thorne time, that time has a man very close to the first down. Hunter with some blockers out in front and a hole. He got tripped up just out of the gun. The fake handoff to Hunter. Back shoulder throw. He's had some drops, but they love his talent and his work ethic. Hunter again tripped up when it looked like it one-on-one. They send Hunter out. It's a design quarterback draw. Nowhere to go. Had a costly miss at the end of the first half last week against Oakmont Park in Atlanta. Magoo kicks off. Anthony Evans along the far numbers. And he got games in. A lot of interesting stuff has happened back to 1892. Toss to Trevor Etienne.
Attack.
Beck Out of the gun. The catch and a first down here. They're 8-10. They believe the future's bright. They're recruiting very well. Wide open is Colby Young. And he's
like Georgia's going to throw one downfield.
ETN taken down at the 40. Smith, Dylan Bell, among others. Auburn crowded the line, and it worked. Branson Robinson down, more manageable than they faced for a lot of this season. Beck stepped up, in trouble, and swung down. And here's Brett Thorson. Both of these teams with Australian punters. That's a mile high. And Keon down 7-3, 3-touchdown underdog today. Here's Alston. Again, tough at the end of the
10-man line scrimmage gets, and it leads to a big play.
Alston's just 5'9". Hunter listed at 5'10". Thorne running for his life. It's to go. A 63-yard pick six by Kip Lewis of Oklahoma. Their only turnover of the game. Harry Alston, the running back. Thorne running out of time, tries to zing one. It was caught. Was he in bounds? Rivaldo Fairweather, the turn. Play stands. Alston again. Another tough. Alston. The hard-earned yard.
Dynamic weapon on third down.
As their leading receiver last year, not so with the improved wide receiver core. There's a flag down.
Before the snap, false start, offense, number 73.
They bring pressure. Thorne got it off into a crowd. A short game. Oscar Chapman. Tumbling punt, end over end, and a fair catch made. Timeout is over. 7.5 to go till halftime. He's 8 out of 9. Deep drop, wants to fling it deep. Didn't get on the same page with Arians.
Clean that part up because they definitely have an explosive group.
Auburn crowding the line. ETN tried to run through it. Then Urasic, the transfer from Stanford, was the motion man. Who delivered a big hit to Carson Beck last year. Little trickery. Here comes Dylan Bell on the run. Across midfield. Beck 9 out of 11 for 90 yards. Branson Robinson fighting for everything he can get.
Sport.
3 receivers to the left. Branson Robinson, good bounce to the outside. Stumbled forward. Much better than it's been so far this year. Robinson. Oregon right guard Tate Ratledge out with a leg injury. Beck takes the check down. ETN. And he's down a couple. On the delay, ETN. With some time to do something before the end of the half. ETN almost took it to the end zone for the second time. Sylvester Smith saved the touchdown.
Offense number 53.
Yard infraction. Beck steps up into traffic and gets dumped. Might be the old try to get him to jump operation. And a flag thrown for delay of game.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Year they punted only 32 times. This year there's been one attempted punt returned against them. That was Ryan Williams of Alabama last week. There's 2 timeouts. Georgia has 3. Feels like Auburn needs at least 1 first down here to get out. Likely be back in an Iron Man. And now a flinch before the snap.
Discussion on a false start.
False start, offense number 72. Half the distance to the goal is still set.
That Auburn, he's sound with the football here. Thorne has a man trying to run under it, and he airmailed. Enough time whether you throw an incompletion or not. So much for that theory.
Now timeout by Georgia for sure.
For the year, averaging better than 46 yards per punt. Not a good one. Short and tumbling again. Caught on the run by Anthony Evans, and a good tackle. But they expected better. ETN, the running back. Thomas indoors against Clemson in Atlanta. Beck checks it down. ETN. Oklahoma with a pick six.
Review, the ball carrier did not make the line to gain. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 40-yard line. Georgia will take a timeout to avoid a 10.
The running back. And he breaks through. Makes a man miss in the secondary and move the chains. They're at the 17. 1st and 10. 3-man rush. Check down to ETN, out of bounds. On 9 carries in the game's only touchdown. Beck. High throw. Caught by Dominic Lovett. It looked like when it left his hand, it was intended for Dylan Bell underneath. It went over his head, and Lovett caught it.
I mean, it does look like he's trying to work Bell on the underneath. Lovett looks like he's running a little bit of a return. Bell lets it go. Lovett says, look what I found. Makes a guy miss. You don't give him a real clear answer.
Absolutely not. In the right place at the right time. Well, certainly Bell thought it was for him. He put his hands up to try to catch it. Well, then he took him down at the last minute, so who knows? But for Lovett, it's his season 2016 to Tennessee. Jeremiah Cobb is going to try to bring it back. And he's wrestled down.
15-yard penalty from the end of the return. 1st down.
3-man rush. Korn takes off running. He's across the line of scrimmage. He needs to get out of bounds, and does. On defense for Georgia, along with Malachi Starks. They throw the quick pass. He goes down, trying to make it a 1-score game at the half. It's blocked. We believe Dan 20-21. Now he's blocked the field goal too.
Snap was good, but from 54 yards, clearly drives it really low, which allows Jack.
Coach, what's your reaction to that blocked field goal right there to end the half?
Well, it's about time. We had gone an entire year without blocking a field goal, and we take a lot of pride in that. So I'm really happy for the work we put into that to get that.
We talked about fast starts. What are your thoughts on the offensive performance in the first half?
Good and bad, hot and cold. I feel like we can run the ball better than we are. We've had 2 runs that almost broke out that should be explosives. It's hot, and both teams are reeling a little bit.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Plays when Auburn gets a little bit more greedy defensively.
Georgia touchdown in the final seconds of the first half to open up this 11-point lead. The kick bounced down the field. It bounced dangerously before it was scooped up by Anthony Evans, and he did not. He has not seen much action lately. Or starting field position of the day for Georgia.
So that's going to be part of Frazier's game that they start to include down the road.
Boy, you just definitely run it when he's on the field. Dylan Bell, 4 out of 7. Much easier distances to manage. That throw over the head. Brett Thorson's 3rd punt. 17th of the year at 32 all of last season. And this one carries for 39 yards in the first half. We talked. And they bring pressure. And Thorne runs away from it. Now he has a lot of running room. Trying to pick up a block that he did not get. Rear. Made something out of nothing there. Design quarterback run off the fake to Hunt at Michigan State. Looking like he wanted to fling it deep. Now he has running room again. This time he gets a block from a talent around him this year. But a heady player, Greg. You would hoping for a score here to get right back in the game. Make it a 1-score game. A long handoff. Gave it to Hunter. They did not get him down. Touchdown. Point here.
And the couple in the first half finally get one to go their way.
Towns Magoo kicks off. It's a touchback. Molly.
That'd be crazy
I
if he
like
could
the
bench
bench
that.
numbers. I was up there with Larry Allen.
Here's Nate Frazier. Tough run and an 11-yard gain. 74 overall, recruited any position in the entire country in this recruiting class. Out of modern day, a power in Southern California. Dylan Bell swung down. Surprised Georgia didn't snap the ball. Nate Frazier in trouble trying to turn the corner. Managed to in the 129th edition of the Deep South's oldest rivalry. Frazier ahead. Based on where the far side official is running in from, I don't. And no, he takes the snap from center. It has the first down. It was Landon Humphreys 16, not 15. Beck. And looks like he had the first down. He did. The line judge. Trevor Etienne, the running back now. All day to throw, and Beck off target throw.
One of the best in football last year.
Trevor Etienne picks his way out to midfield.
Working against number 0, Deontay Scott.
Beck throwing it deep. Colby Young, nice adjustment to the ball. Is it a catch? The officials looking at each
Down just before he goes out of bounds.
for a 27-yard gain. Here goes Etienne. Dragging tackler. That's 79 against Kentucky. And he powers down to the goal line. He's powerfully built at 5'10", but 220 pounds. He didn't get in 5 minutes. Etienne, the running back, out of the gun. Beck gave it to him. And touchdown. The official on the far side runs in and says no, but the line judge on the Georgia sideline has his arms in the air signaling touchdown.
His case. It looked like he got stoned right at the line. Where's the ball at that point?
Well, you know, that's the view the line
Where the ball is. It's like it stopped initially. Where's the ball? Right there, and that's the tricky part. I'm not sure you'll ever be able to tell.
forward. He gets knocked back. Yeah, that's why the call on the field was so touchdown. Looked like he had a clearer view down the line. Etienne, 2 touchdowns rushing. The lead back to 11 for Georgia with 3:50 to go, third quarter. Jeremiah Cobb trying to go all the way across the field, and he didn't reach the 15. Picked up.
During the return, blocking the back, receiving team number 86. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Possession on 6 plays, all runs. The score from 38 by Hunter. He catches a ball out wide. And again, they're struggling to tackle him all day. Pressure coming. He rolls away from it. Has bought himself a lot of time. And finally throws it away for his grandfather. Won a national championship at North Central. Malcolm Simmons, part of that talented freshman receiver. They fake the inside handoff, and he's going down. Dylan Wade's moved to right tackle, and Braden Joyner in at his left guard spot. First play, fourth quarter. Just the 45-yard line, and the crowd making it difficult. The pressure picked up. The ball is doing a lot of orchestrating before the snap. They faked it, and he is in trouble. Thorne goes down. Not the first time Hugh Freeze has gotten after Peyton Thorne. Loss of 1 on this first Georgia possession. Leading by 11, matching their largest lead of the game. Beck steps into a throw. Caught by Dominic. Pump fake. Beck winds up going back in the direction of Cash Jones. Breaks a tackle. And weaves down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 35.
Steady diet of short throws for Beck for the most part. And Etienne got. Etienne's already had 2 rushing touchdowns. They faked it to him. They hit the slant for a touchdown to Dylan Bell.
RPO and a perfect throw and route by Dylan Bell. He's patient at the top. He's able to set up.
Pass Beck to Bell. Woodring's PPV. 18-point lead now for Georgia. Here's Jeremiah Cobb bringing back the Woodring kickoff.
If I pull it and the end takes the running back, there's still a corner there.
Here's Jeremiah Cobb flying around the corner. The options were give it to Hunter or keep it. Thorne throws it into coverage, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Cam Coleman, and a flag down.
Pass interference. Defense number 6.
Auburn. Thorne. He'll take what he can get. Need to go out and find somebody who's not going to throw it to the other team all the time. He kind of drew that back.
For comparison's sake, at around 1 per game.
Thorne couldn't find anybody, and he got leveled. 11 minutes to go. They bring a blitz. He throws on target.
Makes a nice throw.
Play fake to Hunter. Oh boy, put that one up for grabs and got away.
Fouls on the play. Illegal substitution defense. More than 11 players on the field at the snap.
Season games since 2016. Kirby Smart's first year. Open receiver, and it's incomplete. Actually, 2 Auburn drops today. That's one that easily could have been caught. Catch made short of the first down by Lambert Smith. On territory, almost certainly. Jarquez Hunter, the running back. Lots of folks moving on the defensive line at the snap. Flag thrown. Doesn't look like the
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Defense number 32.
Hunter, the running back. Thorne gave it to him, and no gain. Second straight snap. The clock went under 10. Jeremiah Cobb. Peyton Thorne trying to run away. Starks on the safety blitz, and the throw is short. And that one's right down the middle. Arkansas has won the last 3 meetings. They decide to kick it away. 117, 3 total touchdowns. Carson Beck flagged down on the snap. Beck for Lawson Lucky, and he couldn't come down with.
Illegal motion, number 5, offense. Player
Look like that.
Branson, Robin, 3rd down and 9. They fake the quick pass in one direction, throw it back to Etienne, and he battles close to the first down. They're over the ball. They are going to snap it, and Etienne looked like he got it with the spin. 5 minutes to go. Branson Robinson stopped.
Barely pick it up.
They come after Beck. He tries to hit Oscar Delp. 3rd down and 10. Cash Jones, the running back. He went out in the left flat. Beck on target. London Humphreys, the vet. What established him as a star. Plays like that a year ago. Frazier, nobody containing on the outside.
Though Auburn's record might not reflect that.
And they're on the verge of 2 and 4. Frazier dragging people with him. Knocked down.
on the play. Personal foul. Blocking below the waist. Illegally. Number 7, offense. It's a 15-yard penalty. Replay first down. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Number 73, offense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
They're way back on their own 43. Frazier again.
That decision made in the pre-snap on a 4th and 2. This game could have looked very different very quickly.
London Humphreys the catch. Longest such streak against top 5 opponents in the 9-decade history of the AP poll era.
Kirby Smart.
Peyton Woodring a 47-yard try. That's another area in which Georgia's
Them after the disappointing
lost to Notre Dame, but 3-0 in conference. A one-sided win today. Thorne. The good news, at least so far, Auburn has not turned it over. Or has Georgia. Malcolm's over Auburn in this rivalry. The second longest streak for either team. Simmons got blasted.
Trained for a lot of Ironman competitions?
Not that involved athletics. 18 hours. Peyton Thorne, incomplete.
Be the case.
Thorne to the end zone. There's Dan Jackson in the right. 3rd down and 10 Auburn. And that pass a little bit behind. McElroy will have that one on as soon as we're finished with the final minute 10 here. Last call for Peyton Thorne, who escapes. Throws on the run. Low throw. Did he catch it?
Thorne's pass is incomplete.
Quarterback, he didn't back has freedom to get to whatever they got.
Carson, you told us last week's loss heightened the focus and hunger of this team. How did that translate to the field for you in this game?
Yeah, I mean, I thought our team's focus coming in on Monday, the preparation throughout the week was unbelievable. I mean, you could see that heightened sense of focus from the second that we came in, and we came out and executed on both sides of the ball, I thought, and I think that preparation really helped us in the game.
With about 5 minutes to go, your offense converted a 4th down. What kind of statement did you guys make with that decision?
Yeah, I mean, in that point of the game, you get a 1st down. I mean, you're starting to get close to where the time's going to start running out, make them start using their timeouts. You get that 4th down, I mean, the game's almost over. It's not over, but, you know, it really builds that momentum. It's a big momentum shift in our favor. I mean, great call by, you know, Coach Smart to go for it. I don't know if he would usually do that, but felt it in the spur of the moment. And, I mean, the O-line got it done, running back when it got it.
I know it's been a tough week for you guys, but this was a well-rounded win with a blocked field goal, your defense with their own 4th down stop, your offense firing, no mistakes from you. What did you learn about this group this week through this adversity?
Yeah, I mean, when you're, you know, multifaceted in every single area of the game, special teams, offense, defense, and you're firing on all cylinders, I mean, it makes it, I don't want to say easy. Obviously, you have to come out here. You're playing a really good SEC opponent with a good defense that has had some really tight games this year. I mean, we expected a lot out of them. You know, they showed heart, but we were able to get it done on both offense and defensive side of the ball, which is really good for us and a really big win.
Before I let you go, I have to let you know that Alabama's struggling against Villanova right now. What's your quick reaction to that?
I mean, we're focused on this game. They kept putting it up on the TV, and all our fans are cheering. We're like, lock in, man. Like, just focus on this. We're sitting here playing this game trying to win. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know the score. I haven't watched it all, but, yeah, it is what it is.
All right, congrats on the win. Thanks, Carson.
Thank you.
Guys.